Hey, good morning or a happy Sunday, the end of August. Trash Man here at Trash's Treasures, where old things get a second chance like this old man. Slight recap, and I'm doing a slight recap on how we got here because kudos to everybody out there, and especially my buddy Craig here, Boo Halts and the Boo Halts Facebook Army. Back when we did White's Winter Wonderland when I first moved to Michigan, and we did the big Christmas light show, and Boo built up a following and a heartbeat. Of course, that turned into a huge monster that was thousands of people. Um, my soon-to-be daughter-in-law Vanessa built the Trash's Treasures here on the Facebook side of things, and so we can get that word out. But the reason I'm doing this recap, and thanks to everyone out there, over 400 followers already. Um, Thank you. Plus, bless your hearts. I got here because the old COVID pandemic, whatever, cost me my job back in March. I had started restoring old steamer trunks last fall, just do one for a toy box because this grandparent, we end up with grandkids' toys everywhere, right? So I did one and I had a blast and started doing trunks. And then I kind of set this shop up here and new house. And when I retired, this was what I was going to do when I retired because I enjoy doing it and it's just something to do. Maybe make a couple bucks, but now being unemployed for 5 months and nobody saw that coming, and I never saw that coming. But here we are, and I've gotten into everything from making signs to painting big saw blades to milk cans to you pretty much name it. I mean, galvanized chicken feeders to furniture to tables. I love restoring, bringing the old wooden stuff back, but unfortunately, in today's day and age, that's not the end thing, and people don't buy it. I learned my lessons on that after spending days and hours on restoring some antique stuff that I practically had to give it away. But and for the time and stuff I had in it, I lost my hiney. But and when you don't have no income, and when you're unemployed, losing your hiney is not a good thing. But I enjoy doing this. It keeps me busy. I'm pretty much, mostly pretty much 7 days a week. And you sit there and say, I work harder than I've ever worked. Yeah, and I'm not no spring chicken. But that kind of gets you to where we're at and how we're there. I'm a little on the crazy side. I'm just an uneducated hillbilly from the Ohio Valley. And kudos to, you will see a lot of Ohio State stuff because that's where I was born and raised. I am a Buckeye. But no, would do mostly. I like to stick to older stuff and antique stuff, and a lot of stuff I get into they're pretty bad shape. A lot of stuff nobody else will probably touch because you look at it and it looks like garbage. But I look at it and I say, why can I bring it back to life? And I love to bring that old stuff back to life. So with that being said, I'm gonna flip this around here and show you what I'm looking at now. And oh, by the way, if you hit our Facebook page, you go to the photos and there's a sales tab there, and that's stuff that we have that's still for sale. Some other photos are stuff that we have done and gone, and there's been a few pieces left here in the last couple of days, which is good because we went 2 weeks without selling a thing. But I'm going to flip this around here and show you what I am into now. Let me click a couple lights, and most of the time I may grab stuff here and there that just intrigues me. And my good friend Ida down at the Kaleidoscope of Times, and what a sweetheart she is, she had this bed. And I saw this, and this old bed, and of course I have it upside down, so I can't really show you how ornate. Kind of. A little upside down look here from the trash man, huh? Yeah, the old man can still bend over. How about that? But the slat board, that's what I call them, is just the thin boards in between. We had a cracked one here, so I had to fix that. And the problem I have is, even with, as you can see, I got a wall full of clamps. I didn't have any clamps that go deep enough to get in here so I can get it all back together. So the old trash man, he's thinking, hydraulic jack. And some pieces in there and up on my scrap board storage shelf there. And well, just put a little pressure on her and whatever we got to do her. Now to go along with this, and then I saw these, and these are going to be the nightstands for this antique bedroom suite. This was either an antique, I believe, because of what I see here. This used to be an antique vanity that somebody cut the center out of somewhere along in its life, and so I am going to make these into two really freaking cool antique nightstands for this bedroom suite. What's cool about this headboard footboard is that Ida even had the old rails for her. And so we're getting them fixed up too. And this is the stuff I actually did. This is the old hardware that are going to be the pulls for the doors on the vanity when I'm done with them. And we'll be adding a dresser to that. And then a joint venture. And I love joint ventures. And I know it sounds like I should be working for Ida the way I'm talking about her today, huh? Yeah. Yes, we do have a booth down there at Kaleidoscope at times, and it's not too hard. You can see some of the pieces in some of our videos are online over there. But then Ida had this, and it's pretty rough. As you can see, it's pretty bad. You can see all the old veneer. Yeah. But boy, my grandmother had one like this. I remember it from when I was a kid. But I said that would be a fun piece to do. And Ida says, well, let's load it up in your truck. So her and I are on a joint venture on this one. I mean, we got some pieces that need some love, but a lot of it's going to need some love. But you can follow along the way when we're doing this big old buffet. And well, that one's going to be a fun one too. So, you know, I'll have some more stuff in here tomorrow. Oh, yep, I got another customer piece here. Look at this. Porta Sue brought me this, her and Rob. It's a little mini kitty chair. And we're going to make a little mini timeout chair. You know, we like to do them timeouts. So, we're going to do a little timeout chair here. And she wants orange and some fall leaves. So that's what we're going to do. It's an oldie. It's all wood pig together. It's been around a while. Look at all them old wood pigs. But we're going to see what we can do with her. Something a little fun. You know, we like fun too. So, with all that I got going cooking, I don't think I have anything else out here I'm hoping to, by the end of the day, get into some more stuff. And we'll see what we can get into. Boy, I can't get to where I get the glare off of me, huh? That's my bald head. That's my old bald head. But, and I might even get my Trash is Treasure sign up one of these days. But that's what we got going. And that's what we're working on. And, you know, I love that old stuff. And we're going to go after that. And I'm going to get this bedroom suite done up. And then I'm going to go after on that buffet and a little chair. But a little chair won't be too big of a deal. Who knows what else there's like. I say that and everything's liable to change in an hour because sometimes, you know, somebody may show up with something and voila, we're into somebody else's. So everybody else's stuff comes before my own. And heck, I got enough stuff done sitting there for sale in the garage and in my booth there at Kaleidoscope of Times. Or anyway, but you know, like I said, we never know. My old buddy there, Doug Merritt at Merritt Auctions, and they do a pretty good job there. So every time I kind of get involved with Doug, I kind of end up with a truckload or so. But that's good too. And of course, you know me, I'm a yard sale, garage sale junkie, and I surf marketplace left and right because I don't want to miss a deal on something. But I got to buy cheap so I can sell cheap. But I also got to buy them cheap because most everything I do get cheap needs a lot of work, and depending on how much money I end up dumping in it. But other than that, my friends, you know, we'll keep her going. And everybody have a blessed Sunday. Follow old Dave White here on YouTube, or Trash is Treasure on Facebook, and join our little Facebook army compared to my buddy there, Craigie Boohals. Thanks a lot, Boo. Appreciate you, brother. Everyone else, peace out.